project in this video, and I have this laptop box. This is the packaging a laptop came in that I got a few months ago, and I was gonna recycle the box, and then I was like, wait, I could make this into a doll room. I've been promising my niece that I would make a doll room for the little mini doll that I made of her. So first things first, I would not say this is a video for kids. I'm gonna be using knives. I'm gonna be using X-Acto knives. This is not a kid-safe craft. But first thing I'm gonna do is get this insert as carefully as I can out of the box. So that took a really long time, and you have to be really careful and very slow. I had to clean off my knife with Goo Gone and then go back in to cut the pieces out. And it may look like I destroyed the box, but I didn't. I have a plan. So the next step here is I'm measuring the inside of the box all around the sides, and I'm gonna be cutting poster board to fit around the edges and clean up the interior of that box that looks kind of destroyed. First, I tried using a Mod Podge kind of glue, a liquid glue, to stick my new inserts into the box, but it was taking a really long time to dry. I had used clamps to really get a good seal so that the paper would stick. So meanwhile, I started decorating the inside of the box with scrapbook paper. And I switched to using a hot glue gun. And then I decided just to continue working with the hot glue gun instead of messing around with the liquid glue. Again, just because it was taking so long to dry and I was very impatient. So then I started working on the other part of the box, again using scrapbook paper to kind of create a wallpaper effect. So I have papered the inside of both sides of the box, and now I just want to cover up the top and make it cute as well. So again, I'm using scrapbook paper and a hot glue gun and scrapbooking stickers to decorate the outside of the box and cover up all the logos. So the box is done. I've decorated the top, make a little cute little scene. I covered up all the logos on the sides. And then when you open it, which is still a pretty tight fit, we have two papered walls. So then you just fit them together, and you can use scrapbook paper for flooring, just like that. And now all we need to do is decorate the room. So my niece's #1 request for her doll's room was lots of toys. Now, I already have a lot of mini toys that I've unboxed in the past, but I also found these that I thought I'd see how these would fit in to a little girl doll room. I've definitely unboxed these before. These are the perfect size. They're the world's smallest My Little Ponies. Then I have these random mix of Disney surprise boxes, and these super cute Toy Story 4 minis. So let's start with the blind boxes and see if the scale works and what they even look like. So I'm gonna start with this Disney Frozen 2 mini collectible plush, Series 1. These are made by Just Play. So they have like a little pull tab here. How come these little pull tabs? Ah, there we go. And it's like a pretty frosted looking globe with some etchings. That's kind of cool. And then you open it, and we've got a blind bag. So here we have Sven, the reindeer from Frozen. Very cute. Nice and fuzzy, but a little too big for our doll room. So now let's try Disney Princess Royal Celebration. This is Series 3, made by Hasbro. I guess they look like this, but I can't tell how big they are. So let's get this open. Looks like there's 12 different ones to collect. Open here. Oh, that's cute. Little plastic. Oh, this is probably supposed to be like a display case. And we have, oh, it's like a little backdrop. And I guess it's supposed to go like that for displaying your little mini doll. And then we have, oh, the collector's guide. And our actual doll. Oh, tears open pretty easily. And we have Merida. Again, she's pretty big, but, oh, her head moves. I guess that's it. She can stand on her own, but then this is what she looks like in her display. Oh, but she looks a little big. So last one is another Frozen blind box, and this says Series 1 Pop Adventures Frozen 2, again made by Hasbro. Let's see. Oh, there's actually a little pull tab here that I didn't see. Doesn't pull very easily though. Okay. They never open how you want them to. Yeek. Ah! Okay. So we open this, and then you've got this little plastic gem crystal thing. Maybe it's like an ice crystal. And then you open it. Oh, hold on. That's cute. Now what do I do with it? Put it back in there. And then we're gonna, oh, this feels really little. This could be a good size. Let's see. It's a little Elsa, and she's so little. This is more like the size I'm looking for. She looks really cute. Her arms move, and her head does not move, but she does bend at the waist. And let's see, I assume, yes, she can stand on her own. This is the perfect size. So now let's open these two, but we'll kind of speed up the process. So this Toy Story 4 Ultimate New Friends 10-pack of minis comes with Woody, and his hat does come off, but he cannot balance on his own. He's too top heavy. Yeah. And it looks like he has a little bit of movement here. Yes, his waist. He has some movement at his waist. Then we have Dummy and Gabby Gabby. I thought these guys had names in the movie, but on the back of the box they just call him Dummy, as in a ventriloquist dummy. My niece has already told me this guy is creepy and she does not want him in the doll room. But this is Gabby Gabby. I think both of them have, yeah, movement at the head, and neither one of them, well, maybe Gabby Gabby can. Nope, they both fall over. Then we have Bo Peep and her sheep. The sheep can kind of balance and stand up, but Bo Peep cannot. She does have her like shepherd's crook, and she's wearing kind of her action costume. Bo Peep can move at her head a little bit. We have Buzz Lightyear, and he doesn't have any movement, but he can balance and stand up on his own, unlike Duke Kaboom. But he kind of moves at the head, but he also can't balance on his own. But I love the way he looks. We have Tinny, who can move at his head. He's very cute, but again, he can't balance on his own. But these two can. Here we have Bunny and Ducky. They can balance on their own, and they both can move at the neck a little bit. I like these two the best, I think. And our two world's smallest My Little Ponies, we have what looks like Cotton Candy and Bluebell, and they came with a little comb and a collector's guide. Now I do have two other world's smallest My Little Ponies. Previously I unboxed Minty and what looks like Firefly, except without the wings. I also picked up this little 3-pack of miniature books from the craft store Michaels. They have a fairy tale theme. We've got Kings and Queens, Old Fairy Tales, and Once Upon a Time. I really like the colors. My niece had requested pink, blue, and purple in the room. Now, I believe these books are just blank though. They are just blank, but I do like the way they have real pages. So in addition to the new mini toys I just unboxed, I also have this selection of mini toys that I already owned, including this world's smallest glowworm that really lights up. I've got some Disney Doorables. These are just little erasers that I picked up at the dollar store. This is a Rilakkuma Rement piece. These are little toys that came with Barbie sets. I've got some Shopkins Little Secrets and this little Polly Pocket. So I think it's time to dress the room. The doll bed and wardrobe are from IKEA playsets, and the little shelving unit is from an Etsy seller that I will link to below. So there's the room all done, and here is my niece's mini-me ready to play. Thank you for joining me for this crafting / unboxing video. If you would like to comment, please click on the link below to my website.